Shalom. I'm gonna give praises on my glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, and do it on the set of elders of my apostles of great news on the truth. And peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect.
Most people don't realize that God is much more scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. You forgot about Yahawashi. Hmm.
Than Satan. You feel me? And I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why. Number one, God is omnipresent, which means he's everywhere at the same time. So which means he could touch you at any time, anywhere. You can't run from God.
As he says, you can't get touched. One more about. You can't get touched anywhere. As it says here, what was the scripture called again? Literally, Psalms, that's it, Psalms. Psalms. There we go. Psalm 139 and 8. Actually, looks out, so it said, "Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence?" So, yeah. How can I escape? Basically, that's what he's saying. But at the end of the day, you can't. It says, "If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there, going into the grave. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the utmost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yet the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee." So yeah, you can't escape from Yahawashi, man. It says here, Ecclesiasticus 23 and 19, "Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts." So yeah, man, you can't hide from Yahawashi, man.
can touch you at any time, anywhere. You can't run from God. But Satan, he can't say.
That was another scripture that I wanted to get. Zechariah 3 and 5, it says the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. So yeah, when these judgments come, it's not because of that the Lord wants to do iniquity. It's because the person who is judging deserves it. As it says, every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Going to the wicked.
Satan is not omnipresent. Like, he can't be in multiple places at the same time. That's one. And two, if you read the Old Testament, man, that's enough to show you. That's enough proof. God, his judgment is swift and it is just. God is the type of person, like in the Old Testament.
What was that scripture? It was along the lines of what is it called? Oh yeah, Ecclesiastes. I usually forgot what the scripture's for, man. What's it called, man? It was just in my head. I've forgotten it.
Type of person, like in the Old Testament, he judged people simply by swallowing them up with the earth. That's one. There was a king also that the king wasn't obeying God, and God plagued them with a disease and said that his intestines would grow outside of his stomach. And that exact thing came to happen. God is the one who parted the Red Sea. Like, I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. To part the Red Sea to where you have water on one side making a wall and water on the other side making a wall. That's how scary God is. Like, Satan
And that was because of the wind.
Satan is a peon. Satan is God's creation. I don't see why people fear Satan more than God himself. That's never made sense to me. You get me?
Oh yeah, that was it. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. It says, make no time to turn to the Lord, and put not from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. So yeah. And what was the other scripture? Oh yeah. Isaiah 45 and 7. It says, I form the light, and create darkness. I make peace, and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. or the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi does all these things, man. You can't forget about his son. Obviously, we praise Yahawah. Obviously, his son deserves that glory too. As it makes mention in the book of John. And it says here, John 17:4, I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. So Yahawashi was there, man. He was there before the earth was even created. And that's what we say, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, or Yahawah in the name of Yahawashi. We can't forget about Yahawashi, man.
You get me? God swallowed up Jonah in a fish. Well, it said fish, probably was a whale or something. Who knows? All
Yeah, it was a
because
well.
Jonah disobeyed his orders. That's kind of crazy. So people give Satan way too much credit. Satan is not a threat, though. If you're somebody who's living right, Satan is not a threat at all. It's only when you're sinning, when you're living in sin, then Satan is a threat. But God is a threat at all times, you know. Even if you disobey him, like, I don't see why people don't fear God. Like, God is much more scarier, you feel me, than Satan will ever be.
And again, it's right. Right, it says, man. Oh yeah, I want to give up praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Shema Shai, Bahasham Kakadash. And yeah, man. Shalom.